I'm here with Jeff Lemire, superstar comic creator, talking about his new series, Minor Arcana from Boom Studios. So how would you pitch this comic to people?
Follows a young girl, she's in her 20s, and her mom is like a small town psychic, kind of like a cheesy small town storefront psychic. And she's mildly embarrassed by her whole life, but she's left and come back to take care of her mom who's sick, and then she discovers she actually has real psychic abilities and has to sort of get deeply involved with this small town and all these people she's spent her life running from, and it's kind of her journey of sort of embracing the community and embracing who she is. And there's also mystery about where these abilities come from and how it may go back in her family history and things like that.
That's so cool. I love the small town element and the element of community in there.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. This has to do with tarot cards as well, which is so cool. I'd love to talk about that a little bit. For example, do you have any specific plans for variant covers and covers as well having to do with tarot cards?
Yeah, I mean, the tarot is such a rich sort of well of visual sort of imagery and symbolism and iconography. It's like one of the reasons I started doing the book was because I kind of fell in love with that idea of using all that stuff and kind of using this concept of like everyone who's in this small town is sort of one of the characters from the tarot, right? So they all represent something. So yeah, it seemed natural to do. I do a regular cover every month, and then I also draw a tarot card each month variant with a different person from the town, so that hopefully by the end of the series is run, whenever that is, we have like an actual tarot deck that I've done. Yeah.
That's so cool. Would you want to put out your own tarot deck?
For sure. I think
that's
cool. The plan, yeah.
Oh, that's a really cool plan. Do you have a favorite tarot card deck that you own in your collection?
I do. I have to go Vertigo Comics tarot deck that Dave McKean did, so that one's really cool.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, that one's pretty wild.
How long have you been kind of interested in tarot?
It's sort of a new thing. I think I got into it when I was researching. I kind of had the original idea for the book of the small town psychic, not specifically tarot, and then the more I got into reading about all that, and tarot kind of emerged as like this incredible resource, and it kind of rose to the top of the pile of things that sort of inspired the book. And so I'm kind of new to it, but the character is also new to it, so it's kind of okay. So I
like
can
that.
kind of explore it through her as a newcomer, and I don't need to be an expert, right? So
I love that. Are you gonna start doing readings soon?
I don't know if I'm there yet.
What three emotions would you use to describe this comic?
That's a good one. I mean, there's certainly some sadness in most of my books, but there's also a lot of humor in this book, which has been fun to do. The sense of like community and connection. So I guess hope. I don't think hope is an emotion, but I'm going to stick with it.
I like that. Thank you so much for your time. And for you guys watching, check out Minor Arcana. The Ashcan just came out this week. If you're able to get your hands on it, definitely check it out. It's a fantastic read. So great to be here in this video with you. This is exciting.